Warming up his little fingers on his guitar. Very excited. Gonna have some live music coming right up, so make sure you stay tuned. Got tickets to give away to see MiZ perform live up close and personal at what happens to be my favorite venue, the Mauch Chunk Opera House.
So when I am singing, I can just like sing, like I don't have to like go like this, right? Or it'll get too loud, right?
You should try to aim it towards that microphone because it doesn't pick up. I'll watch the levels though, and if it's too loud, you know, I'll give it. I've got a very, very special guest with me, and his name is Mike, but he goes by MiZ. MiZ Mike. What's going on? Are you a feminist, Mike? What's going on with that?
I guess so.
All right.
How you doing? Good to be here.
I'm doing great, Mike. Thanks so much. I know it's so early to drag yourself out of bed, but I really appreciate it, and I'm sure the listeners are really excited to hear all about you and your shenanigans. You're from Pennsylvania?
Yep. Yeah, I live in Scranton now, and you know, was kind of from the Northeast PA area. Moved around a lot, but I'm back in Scranton again. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you like being back in Scranton? Do they really say it's Scranton?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. You've overcome it?
Try not to, yeah.
Okay. You don't want to be pegged.
I like it though. I do.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk bad about, you know, the Northeast PA region, but you know, there's a lot of pluses to it. There really is, you know.
Oh, the greatest people in the world, I say.
I agree.
The cold crackers.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love the fusion folk. You've got rock, bluegrass, blues. I mean, just that you do all of this within the confines of MiZ, or you have other side projects that you work on as well, or what are you up to?
That's a good question. I do have other projects. I play in a band, Garcia Grass, which that's the band we're playing the Spring Blossom, right?
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So that's like a standard straight bluegrass band. Some of the guys from Cabinet, I don't know if you've ever heard of Cabinet.
Sure, yeah.
It's a little collaboration that we have. So, and then I toured with a jazz fusion band called Gongzilla, which was really interesting. I toured with those guys for about 3 years. And then I played another project, which is more of a Grateful Dead thing with the guys from the Zen Tricksters. It's a band called Jam Stampede. And then, so the cool part about it all, though, to answer your question, is that my band, the band MiZ, kind of sums all that up.
I've had the opportunity to listen to East Hope Avenue several times, and I think it's a great CD, and it sounds so polished, and it doesn't sound, you know, just like willy-nilly. I mean, it's really, really great.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get that in gear?
A long time.
Yeah.
No, that album took about a year to record, mainly because of how much we were playing. I mean, I recorded it last year, and I played 240, I can't remember the exact number, but 240 shows, something like that last year.
Wow!
Yeah, so all the while trying to record an album, which was intense.
Well, that's really great, though. I mean, that's just another testimony to your success.
I guess so, yeah.
Saturday night at the Mauch Chunk Opera House, and the band's gonna be there.
Yep.
What do you have in store for us?
It's gonna be really cool. It's a great lineup of musicians. The album East Hope Avenue was produced and recorded by Brett Alexander from the Badleys, and I'm lucky enough to have him playing with me.
Nice!
So he'll be there playing and singing, and it's gonna be a 5-piece band. It's 2 guitars, bass, drums, and keyboards. We got free play. Who I've been playing with for years now. He actually plays with Donna Jean from the Grateful Dead. He's in her band too. So it's really cool to have these guys on board and you know, playing alongside me.
You can't ask for a finer venue to showcase your talents than the beautiful Mauch Chunk Opera House.
I agree. This Saturday, can't wait.
What time's the show starting about?
I'm thinking 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock. I'm sure like doors are 7? Doors at 7, show at 8. So yeah, we're amped up. This is first time playing like a headlining show there, so we're really excited about it.
That is really exciting. Good for you. Mike, you've been a musician your whole life. Something you've always were you exposed to it as a child, or it was just your burning passion?
No, I was completely overexposed. I don't know if that's the right term, but it was like, it was inevitable. I mean, I had a guitar in my hand when I was 3. My father's one of the best guitar players I know, a really phenomenal guitar player, and I also play in a band with him, believe it or not.
That's
we have a trio.
great.
And on my mom's side of the family, same thing, just all musician. Everyone that plays instruments, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these holidays and stuff.
Is it really hard to eke out a living doing this? I mean, are you feel like you're really making it, or is it still like a struggle to keep? And it's got to be expensive to tour. It's got to be.
It is. I'm in a really kind of weird transitional point right now. Like what was going on for me a lot was Northeast PA, right? I've been playing there my whole life for years. Been playing bars since I'm 16, and I started to play that area so much, even in the last couple of years, that I was booked sometimes 7 days a week in different pubs throughout
nice.
then I was doing all right. But what happens is I started to really overdo it, like in that market,
okay.
which is part. Obviously we're working with an agent and management now and things like that. So now we've been trying to branch out. I actually only have 4 shows booked in Northeast PA from now till September. Because we just had to cut back because, it's one of those classic things, like if Neil Young was playing every Thursday night at the theater
right.
at your house, it's really cool for like 2 or 3 months, but then it just gets like, oh yeah, Neil Young's playing down the street. Not that I would probably, I love Neil Young, I'd be there every night, but you know what I mean? It starts to get overkill. So I'm trying to back away now and do more touring. In the last month or so, we've been from like Asheville, North Carolina, all the way up to Burlington, Vermont, and just, really hitting it hard.
Asheville's a really cool place, I hear.
Love it, yeah. We had a really good experience there. It was a good time.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Mike, I know that it's super early, and I know you've been warming up out in the hallway. How do the vocal cords feel?
Oh, I'm just going to go for it,
You're going to do it. What song are you going to play for us? What do you have in mind?
I was thinking of, starting the morning here with a bluegrass song I wrote.
I love bluegrass.
It's kind of bluegrass. It's my own version of bluegrass, really. But yeah, this is. Am I ready? Can I just play?
Yeah, go for it.
About a place up in Northeast PA, actually called Camel's Ledge. It's called The Canyon Echoes Glow. Reflections on the wall, sense of nowhere to go, but this moment has it all. Lost traces lie, but never will it leave me feel the same. The season lives forever, that's the reason why I came. I wish it could stay this time of day. Well, I like the night, but the sunshine feels so right. So when the sun's setting low, along the way we're gonna go, where I'm falling and fall, the canyon echoes glow. My dad, when I was 9, he took me to see the Grateful Dead at Giant Stadium.
Nice.
we were like really close to the stage, and I stood up on the chairs. I wasn't tall enough to see over everyone's head, so I had to stand on the chairs, and I just got like completely mesmerized by it. I mean, that was a really like, you know, life-changing moment. I mean, now it's funny because no one my age has seen like Jerry or the Dead, you know, the other you know, versions of it, but never the real thing. And I was lucky enough to see them twice, and it was just really, man, like I said, just life-changing. Just to be, I was just in awe in the presence of like Garcia, and just being so young too, and not really knowing much else. You know, there were some things going on, I'm sure, at that concert.
Yeah,
people seemed
absolutely.
really happy.
Very friendly crowd.
but it was just, you know, it was really inspiring just to see that, you know, to hear like what, you know, what this guy could do just by playing a couple notes on the guitar, and this whole, you know, giant stadium roaring, you know what I mean? It was just like this, you know, very magical moment. So
I'm happy for you. You deserve all the success you can grab with both hands.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really feel like it's so nice. I'm a big fan of singer-songwriters and real musicians that, you know, have such superb talent, and it's great to have the opportunity to meet you and to, you know, spread the word a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. That's why I'm here, to help others. Hey, I'd love to hear another song if I can talk you into it.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna play a little tune called "Staring into the Sun." There is something that I have to say. Well, no one ever made me feel this way. And looking at you's just like staring into the sun. Though you're so beautiful, oh, you're so beautiful, it hurts my eyes. Like blinded floodlights to a midnight sky. And when our eyes meet, you know I can't even breathe. I hold my breath until you leave. Singing harmony, 'cause all around they're taking care of me. And I can hear them singing, I will fly away. Oh, I'll fly away, yeah, yeah, to that home up in the bright blue sky. 'Cause when we get there, there'll be no more crying. Every breath you take will be a long, long dream. Let it all out, it's so serene. 'Cause it was a long time before I found you. And it was a long time before I could see. Well, it was a long time before I found you. And it was a long time before I could see.
argue? Can we make up? And will you lay your head beside me when you sleep? Can we get down? Can we get deep?
Lucky winner who is absolutely thrilled. He was totally freaking out. I had to calm him down. Cannot wait to storm the gates at the Mauch Chunk Opera House on Saturday night. And he's going to be there with bells on. So he, in his estimation, this man has seen you play before, and he said that you are going to become one of the greatest known musicians of our time. This is what he said. I'm not making it up. Listen. I've told myself a million times to stop exaggerating, but this time it wasn't me. He is thrilled to get the opportunity to see you again. He loves the fact that you're from Scranton, and he honestly holds you in the highest of esteem, and I couldn't agree more. So.
Well, thank you. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a pretty nice piece of guitar you got there, too.
I love my Martins.
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
What kind is it?
This one's a D28. I have a couple of them. Martin is, they're very good to me over there. I'm a big fan. Martin guy for life.
Oh, yeah. Well, it sounds great. Yeah, nothing sounds sweeter than a Martin, especially in the hands of a musician like you, my friend.
Do a Grateful Dead cover. Is that okay?
Whatever you want. We're all for it.
This will be a special in-studio tune here because I'll tell you right now, there's no chance we're going to play it on Saturday, so it'll be a little treat.
All right.
Yeah, I played that too.
Well, your rain falls like crazy fingers, feels of fragile thunder, keeping time. Recall the days that still are to come. Song, sing blue. Well, hang your heart on laughing willow, straight down to the water, deep sea of love. Beneath the cool, calm face of the sea, swift undertow. Life may be sweeter for this, well, I don't know. See how it feels in the end. May a lady lullaby sing plainly through you, soft, strong, sweet and true. Cloud hands reach out from a rainbow, tapping at your window, touch your hair. So swift and bright, strange figures of light float in the air. Who can stop what must arrive now? Something new is waiting to be born. Dark as the night, you're still by my side. Shine inside. Gone are the days we stopped to decide where we should go. We just ride. Gone are the broken eyes we saw. in dreams gone both dream and lie. Life may be sweeter for this, but I don't know. See how it feels in the end. May lady lullaby sing plainly through you. Love still rings true. Midnight on the carousel ride, reaching for the gold ring down inside. I never could reach it, just slips away, but I try, Lord, I try.